Diana Frances Spencer was born on July 1st, 1961, in the picturesque county of Norfolk, England. Her birth was a significant event for the Spencer family, an aristocratic lineage with deep roots in British history. From the very beginning, Diana's life was intertwined with the traditions and expectations of the British upper class. She was born in Norfolk, England, to an aristocratic family. The Spencers had a long-standing history of service to the British monarchy, and their family home was a grand estate surrounded by the serene English countryside. Diana's early years were spent in this idyllic setting where she was nurtured and cared for by her family and household staff. Her childhood was happy but later marked by her parents' divorce. Despite the initial joy and comfort of her early years, Diana's family life took a tumultuous turn when her parents' marriage began to unravel. The divorce had a profound impact on young Diana, shaping her views on family and relationships. Diana was a shy and quiet child. She often found solace in the gardens of her family home, where she could escape the tensions of her parents' troubled marriage. Her reserved nature made her a keen observer of the world around her, and she developed a deep empathy for others. She loved children and animals. Diana's gentle and nurturing spirit was evident from a young age. She spent countless hours playing with the family pets and looking after her younger siblings. Her love for children and animals was a defining characteristic that would later become a central aspect of her public persona. Diana worked as a nanny and kindergarten teacher. After finishing her education, she took on roles that allowed her to care for and educate young children. These experiences were not just jobs for Diana, they were a reflection of her innate desire to nurture and support the next generation. She loved working with children. Her time as a nanny and kindergarten teacher was filled with joy and fulfillment. Diana's ability to connect with children on a personal level made her a beloved figure in their lives. She was not just a caregiver, but a mentor and friend to the children she looked after. She enjoyed simple things like reading and dancing. Despite her aristocratic background, Diana found happiness in the simple pleasures of life. She loved to lose herself in a good book or dance around her home, finding joy in these quiet moments of solitude and expression. Diana's upbringing, though privileged, shaped her compassionate nature. Growing up in an environment of wealth and status, she was acutely aware of the disparities in society. This awareness fueled her desire to give back and help those less fortunate. Her early experiences laid the foundation for her later work in charity and humanitarian efforts, making her a beloved figure worldwide. Diana met Prince Charles in 1977. At the time, Diana was just a shy teenager, only 16 years old, while Charles was already a well-known figure in the public eye, being the heir to the British throne. Their first encounter was brief and unremarkable, but it set the stage for a relationship that would eventually captivate the world. He was dating her older sister at the time. Lady Sarah Spencer was the initial connection between Diana and Charles. Their relationship didn't last, but it inadvertently paved the way for Diana and Charles to get to know each other better. Diana, with her natural charm and grace, soon caught the eye of the prince. Their romance blossomed quickly, capturing global attention. The media was fascinated by the young couple, and their every move was closely followed. Despite the intense scrutiny, Diana and Charles managed to find moments of genuine happiness together. Their relationship was marked by a whirlwind of public appearances and private moments, each adding to the growing narrative of their love story. The world watched as the Prince of Wales proposed to the young Diana. The proposal took place in February 1981, and it was a moment that seemed to promise a fairy tale future. Diana, with her characteristic modesty, accepted the proposal, and the couple's engagement was officially announced to the public. Their wedding on July 29, 1981 was a fairy tale spectacle. Held at St. Paul's Cathedral, the ceremony was attended by dignitaries and celebrities from around the world. The streets of London were lined with cheering crowds, all eager to catch a glimpse of the royal couple on their special day. Millions tuned in to witness the grand event. The wedding was broadcast live to an estimated global audience of 750 million people, making it one of the most watched events in television history. The sheer scale of the viewership underscored the immense public interest in the union of Diana and Charles. Diana wore an iconic dress, cementing her place in fashion history. Designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel, the dress featured a 25-foot train and intricate lace details. It became an instant symbol of bridal elegance and has been remembered as one of the most famous wedding dresses of all time. The marriage was seen as a union of the heir to the throne and a commoner. Diana's background as a member of the British aristocracy, yet not of royal blood, made her a relatable figure to the public. Her marriage to Charles was viewed as a modern-day fairy tale, bringing a sense of freshness and accessibility to the British monarchy. Diana embraced motherhood wholeheartedly. Prince William was born in 1982, followed by Prince Harry in 1984. She broke royal traditions by being hands-on with her sons. Diana prioritized giving them a normal upbringing. She showered them with love and affection, evident in public appearances. Diana instilled in them the importance of empathy and kindness. Her dedication to her sons earned her admiration worldwide. Diana was deeply committed to humanitarian work. She championed causes close to her heart. She was a vocal advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness. Diana challenged the stigma surrounding the disease. Her compassion extended to the homeless and those affected by landmines. Diana used her platform to raise awareness and funds. She connected with people from all walks of life. Her genuine empathy earned her the title, the People's Princess. Section 5. Breaking Royal Traditions, Diana's Modern Touch. Diana brought a breath of fresh air to the royal family. She challenged traditional protocols, embracing a more modern approach. Diana was not afraid to show her emotions, breaking royal decorum. She connected with people on a personal level, regardless of their status. Diana used her position to advocate for causes she believed in. Her willingness to challenge the status quo resonated with many. Section 6. A style icon, Diana's enduring influence on fashion. Diana's fashion choices were constantly in the spotlight. From the moment she stepped into the public eye, her wardrobe became a subject of global fascination. Whether she was attending a high-profile event or simply going about her daily life, the world watched closely, eager to see what she would wear next. Her ability to mix high fashion with accessible pieces made her a relatable yet aspirational figure. She captivated the world with her elegance and grace. Diana had an innate sense of style that transcended trends. Her choices were often bold yet sophisticated, making her a true fashion icon. She had a unique ability to make even the simplest outfits look chic and elegant. Her presence at any event was always a highlight, and her fashion choices were meticulously documented and discussed. From casual wear to evening gowns, Diana exuded effortless style. She could transition seamlessly from a casual day out in jeans and a blazer to a glamorous evening in a designer gown. Her versatility in fashion was one of her greatest strengths. She showed the world that style wasn't just about the clothes you wear, but how you carry yourself in them. She wasn't afraid to experiment with different designers and looks. Diana collaborated with a variety of designers, each bringing their unique touch to her wardrobe. She embraced avant-garde fashion, pushing the boundaries of traditional royal attire. Her willingness to take risks and try new things made her a trendsetter. She often wore pieces that were ahead of their time, influencing fashion trends for years to come. Diana's fashion choices often reflected her evolving persona. As she grew and changed, so did her style. Her early years in the public eye were marked by more conservative choices, but as she gained confidence, her wardrobe became bolder and more expressive. Each phase of her life brought a new dimension to her fashion sense, making her a continually evolving style icon. Her influence on fashion continues to this day. Modern designers often cite Diana as a source of inspiration, and her iconic looks are frequently referenced in contemporary collections. Fashion magazines still feature articles about her style, and her influence can be seen on runways around the world. Her timeless elegance and innovative choices have left an indelible mark on the fashion industry. Many designers and fashion enthusiasts draw inspiration from her iconic looks. From her famous revenge dress to her casual off-duty outfits, Diana's style continues to inspire. Fashion enthusiasts around the world recreate her looks, paying homage to her enduring legacy. Her ability to blend classic elegance with modern trends makes her a perpetual source of inspiration for anyone interested in fashion. Section 7. Behind the scenes, trials and tribulations. Diana's life wasn't always glamorous. She faced personal struggles and public scrutiny. Her marriage to Prince Charles faced challenges. becoming tabloid fodder. Diana battled with eating disorders and media intrusion. She navigated these challenges with grace and resilience. Diana never let personal struggles overshadow her commitment to others. Her strength and vulnerability resonated with many who faced their own battles. Section 8, A Tragic Farewell, the World Mourns. Tragedy struck on August 31st, 1997. Diana died in a car crash in Paris. The world mourned the loss of the people's princess. Millions paid tribute, leaving flowers and messages of condolences. Her funeral was a global event, watched by billions worldwide. The outpouring of grief reflected Diana's impact on the world. Her death sparked conversations about media responsibility and celebrity culture. Section 9. The Enduring Legacy of the People's Princess. Diana's legacy lives on through her sons and their families. Her charitable work continues to inspire people worldwide. Her impact on the monarchy is undeniable, paving the way for a more modern approach. Diana's story reminds us of the importance of empathy, compassion, and challenging the status quo. She remains an icon, remembered for her kindness, style, and unwavering dedication to others.